The next word is paraphernalia. Can you spell serendipity? Serendipity. All right, spell abakashi. All right, spell fossiliferous. Next up, verisimilitude. Spell inchoate. Spell capricious. The next word is gubernatorial. Your word is aegis. All right, spell incomprehensibility. Your word is prestidigitation. Can you spell Worcestershire? All right, spell Buckminster Fullerene. Spell capoeira. Can you spell fuchsia? Next up, supererogatory. Next up, jurisprudence. Your word is antediluvian. Can you spell achromatophil? Next up, superferromagnetism. Next up, compartmentalization. Can you spell quasquicentennial? The next word is subpoena. All right, spell acetaminophen. Acetaminophen. All right, spell soliloquy. Next up, quadammodative. All right, spell pneumoencephalography. Next up, xylotypographic. The next word is convolvulaceous. Spell anti-disestablishmentarianism. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Spell pseudo-hypoparathyroidism. Can you spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Spell bourgeoisie. Can you spell autothaumaturgist? Your word is psychophysicotherapeutics. All right, spell polyphyloprogenitive. Your word is floxinaucinihilipilification. Can you spell radiometeorograph? The next word is isthmus. Spell neuropsychological. Next up, pusillanimous. Can you spell milieu? Spell sesquipedalian. Next up, bureaucracy. Bureaucracy. All right, spell iconoclast. Can you spell languid? Spell apocryphal. Apocryphal. Next up, quixotry. Your word is anachronistic. Anachronistic. All right, spell subcompartmentalization. All right, spell rhinorrhgia. Next up, infundibulum. Your word is batrachophobia. Can you spell borborygmus? Your word is dichotomization. The next word is acquiesce. Can you spell paroxysm? All right, spell labyrinthine. Can you spell contradistinguish? Spell hieroglyphics. The next word is portmanteau. Next up, infinitesimal. Your word is entrepreneur. Can you spell deoxyribonucleic? Your word is prognostication. Your word is lepidopterology. Lepidopterology. The next word is acromatophilia. The next word is glyceraldehyde. Your word is honorific abilitudinity. Honorific abilitudinity. Your word is bourgeoisification. Can you spell parallelogrammatic? Next up, psychoneuroendocrinological. Psychoneuroendocrinological. Can you spell hypoparathyroidism? All right, spell oligonucleotide. Oligonucleotide. All right, spell adrenocorticotrophin. All right, spell arthroeresis. The next word is psychoneuroimmunology. Psychoneuroimmunology. The next word is institutionalization. Can you spell gastroenterologist? Next up, ethnomethodology. Ethnomethodology. All right, spell quindicasyllabic. Your word is otorhinolaryngological. Otorhinolaryngological. All right, spell anthropomorphization. All right, spell hippopotamonstrosusquipedaliophobia. The next word is ethnomethodology. The next word is parallelogrammatic. Parallelogrammatic. Next up, gastroenterologist. Your word is pseudo-hypoparathyroidism. Can you spell psychoneuroimmunology? The next word is sesquipedalian. All right, spell serendipity. Serendipity. Next up, paroxysm. Can you spell capricious? Capricious. Spell achromatophil. Can you spell soliloquy? Next up, portmanteau. All right, spell hieroglyphics. Can you spell incomprehensibility? Can you spell infundibulum? All right, spell aegis. Next up, pusillanimous. Pusillanimous. Can you spell antediluvian? Your word is bureaucracy. All right, spell fossiliferous. Fossiliferous. Your word is neuropsychological. The next word is rhinorrhea. The next word is fuchsia. Fuchsia. The next word is Cyrillic. Spell dichotomization. Spell acquiesce. Your word is baccalaureate. Next up, labyrinthine. Next up, batrachophobia. Batrachophobia. Can you spell inchoate? Next up, utilitarianism. Utilitarianism. All right, spell sequoia. Can you spell Buckminster Fullerene? Buckminster Fullerene. Can you spell languid? Spell infinitesimal. Infinitesimal. Next up, polyphyloprogenitive. Your word is institutionalization. The next word is adrenocorticotrophin. Spell bourgeoisie. Bourgeoisie. Spell honorific abilitudinity. Next up, xylotypographic. Xylotypographic. Can you spell bourgeoisification? Can you spell radiometeorograph? Radiometeorograph. Next up, arthroeresis.